Exodus 10. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Excuse me. The letter J is barely 600 years old. Yehoshua died more than 2,000 plus years ago, so there's no way that ever could have been his name. Just saying. And if it was a Y, it'd be Yeezus, not Yehoshua. They're not even close to the same. Exodus 10. And Yah said to Moshe, Go in to Pharaoh, for I have hardened his heart and the hearts of his servants, so that I show these signs of mine before him, and that you relate to the hearing of your son and your son's son what I have done to Mitzrayim, and my signs which I have done among them, and you shall know that I am Yah. And Moshe and Aaron came into Pharaoh and said to him, Thus said Yah, Elohim of the Hebrews, till when shall you refuse to humble yourself before me? Let my people go so that they serve me, or else if you refuse to let my people go, see, tomorrow I am bringing locusts within your borders, and they shall cover the surface of the land so that no one is able to see the land. Ooh, that's gross. Well, actually, that's actually starting to come around now. It's in the Revelations, but anyways. And they shall cover the surface of the land so that no one is able to see the land, and they shall eat the rest of what has escaped. Each remains to you from the hail, and they shall eat every tree which grows up from for you out of the field. And they shall fill your houses, and your houses shall all no. And they fill your houses, and the houses of all your servants, and the houses of all the Mitzrites, which either your fathers nor your fathers' fathers have seen since the day that they were on the earth to this day. Excuse me. Then he turned and went out from Pharaoh, and Pharaoh's servants said to him, Till when would this one be a snare to us? Let the men go so that they serve Yah their Elohim. Do you not yet know that Mitzrayim is destroyed? And Moshe and Aaron were brought back to Pharaoh, and he said to them, Go serve Yah your Elohim. Who are the ones that are going? And Moshe said, We are going with our young and our old, with our sons and our daughters, with our flocks and our herds we are going, for we have a festival to Yah. And he said to them, Let Yah be with you, as I let you and your little ones go. Watch, for evil is before your face. Not so. You men go now and serve Yah, for that is what you desired. And they were driven out from the presence of Yah. And Yah said to Moshe, Stretch out your hand over the land of Mitzrayim, for the locusts to come up into the land of Mitzrayim and eat every plant of the land, all that the hail has left. And Moshe stretched out his rod over the land of Mitzrayim, and Yah brought an east wind on the land. Excuse me. And Moshe stretched out his rod over the land of Mitzrayim, and Yah brought an east wind on the land that all that day and all that night. Morning came, and the east wind brought the locusts. And the locusts went up over all the land of Mitzrayim and settled within all the borders of Mitzrayim, very grievous, I can imagine. There have never been locusts like them before, nor would there again be like them. And they covered the surface of all the land, so that the land was darkened, and they ate every plant of the land and all the fruit of the trees which the hail had left, and no greenness was left on the trees or on the plants of the field in all the land of Mitzrayim. Pharaoh then called for Moshe and Aaron in haste and said, I have sinned against Yah your Elohim and against you, and now please forgive my sin only this once, and pray to Yah your Elohim that he would only turn away this death from me, And he went out from Pharaoh and prayed to Yah, and Yah turned a very strong west wind, which took the locusts away and blew them into the sea of reeds. Not one locust was left within all the borders of Mitzrayim. Excuse me. However, Yah strengthened the heart of Pharaoh, and he did not let the children of Israel go. And Yah said to Moshe, "Stretch out your hand toward the heavens, and let there be darkness over the land of Mitzrayim, even a darkness which is felt." And Moshe stretched out his hand toward the heavens, and there was thick darkness in all the land of Mitzrayim for 3 days. They did not see one another, nor did anyone rise from his place for 3 days, while all the children of Israel had light in their dwellings. And Pharaoh called to Moshe and said, "Go serve Yah, only leave your flocks and your herds behind. Let your little ones go with you too." But Moshe said, "You yourself are to provide us with slaughterings and ascending offerings to prepare for Yah our Elohim. And our livestock are to go with us too. Not a hoof is to be left behind, for we have to take some of them to serve Yah our Elohim, and we ourselves do not know with what we are to serve Yah until we come there." However, Yah strengthened the heart of Pharaoh, and he would not let them go. And Pharaoh said to him, "Get away from me, watch yourself, and see my face no more, for in the day you see my face you die." And Moshe said, "You have spoken rightly, never again do I see your face." He's like, "All right, I'm out."